Hello. What? Hey. What are we gonna do? Control. Yes.
I'd never risk leaving.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while. It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Revelio.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
None of that breaks the seal.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Ooh, another spell.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Actually try it out.
What we're trying on.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Revelio.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo card...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it. Confringo!
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Use the spell wisdom. I must say the spell set.
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sebastian's gonna get an earful. Alright, the marbles bossy. Let's see what this guy, the best one for me.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What the fuck's Puffskein?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Another head in
Yes.
Jesus.
Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I'll go in.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay. Got another. Oh, a blessing going into this.
I had an awful time in place.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I shall get...
That one.
Incendio!
Where am I in?
That was nothing. You should see the charm I...
In my blood, my
There's
mother said.
something in there.
Oh, what? No, just do the, this is it. That one. Send it out from the moon.
Do you think they actually really...
Revelio.
Oh,
Accio.
yeah.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Oh, I just moved that spell.
Incendio!
Good brain, these veins, good brain.
Incendio! Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Levioso!
Ah, this is a Pharaoh. Pharaoh.
Lumos! Reparo! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos.
Look what that would attack me.
Incendio.
Oops, set the ladder on fire. Oopsies. Oh, right there, right there. Nice stuff, everybody.
Lumos.
I didn't need my classroom. Very good. I'll go with this one. Why does it tell me way back here?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Okay, my phone's going nutty.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Hey, we're going to do some other person. I want to see what this weight thing is back here. Am I meant to go to my bed? Sure. What am I waiting here for? Well, who are you? When or...
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Nobody likes a boring person.
Where is it?
I'm not saying you have to be boring, but surely people admire someone who's kind and loyal.
I admire someone who's
Where's the fat guy is? Where's the fat guy?
Yeah, we all know who you admire. I'm sure.
That's in the main door, isn't it? Where's the fat guy?
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
If I can just stop vanishing my thoughts when practicing evidence.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
It's gone.
I'd hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Quite a venomous tentacle. Where would they get? I'm gonna have to go hugs and dimmer.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher.
Just hope we've got enough money for the things of. Well, this is biology, don't I?
Since when should it matter what anyone wants?
Can't wait till I'm old enough.
Oh, they got my broomstick here.
Falling off brooms for me.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
I used
Oh,
to
they got my
enjoy
broomstick here. Oh,
rules now.
Everyone.
they need to hogs me.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Venomous tentacular.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
This doesn't.
Someone was sat by the fire.
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
So need venomous tentacle.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay, use minor mandate on multiple enemies containers. Clear and use venomous tentacle. Okay. No, what kind of enemies? Still no flies on. Yep. See if I can find something. Doesn't kill them, you know, for buck.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Good one.
Incendio!
What's the other one? There's one. One there. One there. One there.
Incendio!
Come on. Landing unavailable right now. What? Okay, one for years. Does that work?
Confringo!
It does. Wait.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
What do they get for
Revelio.
doing? Nothing.
This place has seen better days.
No, I just need a multiple group of enemies. The enemies are the animals.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Assignment's all finished. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
I think there's only one way in here. There's only one way in.
I do look forward to going home for the holidays.
It could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
How wonderful to see you.
Levioso! I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snoozewort.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
New dangers got stuff on that.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
There's the wee green dude the mutants commander has.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What was he? I can still do that. Do these. No, we'll them up.
The chairs in the common room are too comfortable.
Saving the block.
Close my eyes for 2 seconds. I just took a snuggle.
Where are you?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ah, come on. Stupid as hell, but hey.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Let me fix this bloody outfit first. No, I'll go in the room with it. Black.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
A diver of your caliber.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Nerve me mask. We would have want a mask. Where is it? Over here.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Right.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Shut that you up, right, bitch.
This is rather fun. Did it! Made it! Now that's more like it! This is rather fun!
That was easy.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Shut up, you stuck up D bitch.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are.
Albie.
One's duelist to beat.
There's gotta be an easier way to get the broom in this.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Wingardium
Oh, you're back!
Revelio.
Something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Go harvest block speed on fire fleet combo. She's got it. Not this sector feels like it. Maybe like a thousand ton.
First they teach you students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses. Sarah Canuck, the second Italian.
Wait, where's this door? Go. Oh, I'm at the wrong button. Over there.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Didn't even see it skim.
Confringo.
Yep. So we'll get the free combat point.
Revelio.
Such a wee bairn being a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe.
She's right Scottish, well, isn't she? Can't believe. Such a wee bairn here a thrashing from a troll. I can't believe.
Lumos.
Chimney. See how much she wants for each of them. Like 300, 500, 600. So there's 11, 1400 I need.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
90, 150, 200. Sell that.
But your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
I reckon what these are, so I'm gonna have to keep them.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Right, so I'm looking for a chimney. Chimney. Bet he is above her. It's above her. Who? Or shock resistance. There it is. Oh, is it? Oh.
Lumos.
Come on in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Hey, I need this and get these money. Mark Chamber, no one give me nothing. What have I got? Is that me or what have I got? Don't see me on the square so I'm off every time. What
An
did I
honest day's
do
work
to
for
get
an honest
money?
stick. That's my creed.
Revelio.
So much of that I've got how do I see what my gold is? How do I see what the gold is? Yes. I've got 1, 2, 2, 1, so I need another 300.
Revelio.
How did I do what? I've got a thing with the data. Oh. 4 points. Let's see if and it's got to leave you locked. Increases the range of rebellion. None of them have got what? Have got what? That's good. How do I learn to get locked?
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that in there or is that behind?
Someone so dramatic, just like your father.
Revelio.
Ah, it's in there. Maybe it's in there. Oh, it should be enough now, shouldn't it? Yeah, what enough now? Right, just these people up here, is it?
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee... Door's always open. You be sure to stop soon. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
This is the seat guy, isn't it? Oh, it's further along. No one knew it was Germany.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm gonna fed up with this bloody. We've got plot speed.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hey, what do you say, pal?
Revelio.
I've seen a box over here.
Revelio.
Where's the page?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Need one more.
What about curse breakers? I thought I wanted to be.
Revelio.
A spot of failure is a good thing.
Lumos.
What the hell is that? Look at a dog. You further up, isn't it?
Oh, hard work and good luck.
Dog for a bottle.
Revelio.
It's terribly there, isn't it? There's no big bottle. There it goes. Right, we'll go. I need to go to the hidden room. Where is that? One of these is bound to be my hidden room. Charm. There is a portal thing to get there, isn't there? Cock door. That's detonation. Provide the fucking portals. There is a. I swear there is a. Secret room. There we go. Room requirement. That's where I need to go. There's flux speed I need to do. How do I get a bigger pot? Ta-da. Check that one. Oh, it's not that one. It's that one. Not that one. What's that one? Ah, fuck. So I've got to make. So I've got to conjure 7 of these tables to make one of the big ones. Just so I can do this. So it looks like I've got to find a large pot so that the herbology.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Got it. How do I get a bigger pot? I want a bigger pot.
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Well, give a bigger pot then. The women in walking show. That'll be plant shop, cross shop, module forest. Yeah, it'll be her again. This is annoying.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
You didn't sell pot.
Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Maybe just have to conjure 7 of them tables up. Right, well, I'm going to move this in. Oh. Put line on. Good there. Oh, I've got to go tomes and scrolls. Which is him. I don't know if I've got enough for any of these.
Ah, it's so nice to see a familiar face.
Shopping station, fish spot, pot and table, large pot. Is it a medium or is it a large you need?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I think it's a medium. What's the ability to conjure the table with a large pot? Use it.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
This doesn't work. They're shutting fucking thing. Nope. How do you switch inside? Right, we'll get rid of these. Wrong button.
Revelio.
No, wrong button. Right. This one. There we go. Now we'll wait fucking 15 minutes for it. Now we sit and wait. Since we're here, we're good. Change this up. The paint, I want the whole wall. That's what this one. There we go. Doesn't look like this, yeah. They change at home. Good. I should match up here now. Davido. So no an insta-grow spell or nothing like that, no? Well, there was an insta-grow. They give you chairs, but you can't sit down. Right. Proceed to see what it looks like, the different atmosphere. You're making a mess.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool moonlight ambience sounds perfect.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
That's better. Much better. Call plant produces stems used in the focus potion. Foxweed seeds can be purchased from a magic tree. Must be grown in large pots. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung compost. I wish we could speed up time on that. So that's really annoying. Oh, they brought expansion out for Atomfall. Come on. So long about games like this. You've got to wait. See what else I can conjure up while I'm waiting. Okay. Miro. They're kind of putting nothing in there. Done. 4 minutes. Ah, that's just to learn a new spell. The hell is that? The hand in the box. Why does it look like a guy's holding a giant Christmas tree ball? Come on, timer. Just are the same paintings, all this way. It's good to noise him. Got one. Oh, the feet. I should be able to change out women up there. Just the women. Go on. Should be able to change up. Just you. Man, they let me change it. Come on, 40 odd seconds, let's go! That's the books that's making that noise. Three, two, one.
Brilliant.
Wait, no, I've got to go Garbology. How's it sunny here? Night time.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncy.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so. Look at that. You're a natural.
Is that it? Oh, that's just the bar. Then we go to the map chamber. Should be... Why did you tell me? With the map chamber, it says report, oh, I've got to go up to his classroom. Oh, shit. But it's telling me to go to the map chamber. What's this class? Right.
Of course it is.
She's right.
Thank you.
Oi, can you help me?
Fucking are you fucker.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Gone about his wife.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Very cool though, isn't it? Hogwarts. Yeah. Oh, castle, another castle over there.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Pop balloons at Quidditch pitch and pop balloons. Need to get out of here, so... And then there we go. This one does. Right, so it's this. How the fuck did I miss that? Yeah. What, you're playing pasta? I wish this can go a bit fast. Where's the fifth one?
Brilliant.
Oh, forward. What? There's no like a crash in the thing,
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio.
Caso, quelle giornate.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started.
It's okay, but
Glacius.
you get a lot of people that just think they're Mr.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Go all yourself. And don't pass any of the ball or anything.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your...
When is it? That one.
Here in my...
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Okay. Questos. Someone is looking for a new opponent. Someone has someone has fought for. Does that know that you in it? No, it's this. Hey, I'm out of here. Come on. Is it you? Oh, you. Is it you? No. Yeah, that's nifty here. Huh. Ah! Come on then, you ginger. Let's go. That's Garo. I'm sure that's Garo. His name's Garo. Come on. Is it Garo?
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court.
Ladies first.
The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
No, too far. Oh.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio.
You got 60 points.
Nothing to it.
Oh, I never knew they bounced them.
I've seen worse. Akio.
Never knew they bounced them things.
All in the wrist.
No, not mine. It's basketball. Okay.
Akio.
Wait, did I win?
Yeah,
I
you
won.
did. I think the game named Henry Bounced.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Okay,
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Linder.
Akio.
Leander or Linder?
Try to beat that.
Akio.
Oh, what the hell? Keep rolling even though you let go.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. Nothing to it. Merlin's pants. Akio.
Wait, I need to get this one up here.
Akio.
No, I just pushed his on a fucking 50.
That was one for the ages. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm going again until I beat you.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
I'm going to go again until I beat your ass.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Oh, come on!
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio.
Stop! You let go and it still rolls. It's annoying as shit.
I've seen worse. Accio.
You beat me again.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Didn't get the green on that. Hey, one more. I'm going to kick you out this time.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Practice. How do you always
Summoner's
get, how
Court.
do you always get to go
The
first?
ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Stop. Yeah.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Do not hit me off.
All in the wrist.
Stop. Let's go.
Lucky shot. Accio.
Block him.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Beat you.
Well done. You beat me.
Got him that time.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
What else is there to do? Oh, I've got to go to trail. In the Forbidden Forest.
Protego!
That's meant to be an attack.
Incendio!
Amateur!
intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Over here.
There's a shelter be. There. I think we sorted. Do that, and then we'll do.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Look at the bees.
Let's
Why
go.
are the bees like floating outside of him?
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Quickly now.
I didn't hate the door. I didn't hate the doors in the
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Revelio.
I don't have fucking whatever that is. Disillusional. That? Stupefy. Powerful enough to bind most. That's the weird one.
I wouldn't give a cup of mutton.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Someone there. Potato. Glacier.
Potato.
Why are you not letting me do that?
I will.
Glaciers.
What's that? I was getting hot for this hung up wasn't even there.
Quiet. Shut this out.
Can bring it.
Revelio.
It was going to stop this hung up wasn't even there. The song kept stopping the movement.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Yes, as good as me.
I will draw blood. You
can't stop us.
Rubber and white.
Get it over with.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head. Looks like we found the entrance.
What makes you say that? The big door?
It's locked.
What? You're about to teach me how to unlock stuff. What is?
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
You shall not pass. Drink about 50-year-old tea. Have we got?
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Who's speaking? Oh.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
Wanted the lock charm secret thingy, dude. Be able to unlock stuff.
Revelio.
First trial.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
That was cool.
Revelio.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
No matter what way I go through that.
Revelio.
He's going to come alive. And the other ranger's going to come alive.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Glaciers! Confringo! Defender! Revelio.
What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar.
Oh, that one.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Ah, yeah.
Accio.
Oh, that one.
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Aim at the bottom.
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
Right, Leo's in the dinner. Oh, come on!
Accio.
Yep.
More statues.
Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo.
Haha! The line is on that.
Glacius. Confringo.
Not making this easy, is it?
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
No.
But where?
Accio.
How does he know it's different?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
What makes you see that for?
Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
They'll run through it again. Oh, the bridge is blocked.
Accio.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
No throwing a bridge.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Oh, no, my gear again. I got my gear swap.
Confringo! Defendo! Glacius!
Even though I moved away from him, still got
Defendo! Confringo!
What's the boat though?
Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio! Accio!
There, get this bit. I need to go over there.
Accio!
How does he have changed on each side of this archway?
I can't go through there. Go through there or fall.
Accio!
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Accio!
Strong bugs come in. time you games you ammo or health for that is when you're saying big away up.
Revelio.
Don't like the look of this.
Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
Wrong one. Can't be him.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Defender.
Oh! Yeah, oh.
Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Win, Robert.
Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Have a pop with the egg. Have another one.
Accio. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Defender.
Oh. What is that?
Accio. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Yeah, look at or in case there's any boxes. Again, it's not going to be any gauge because the gear slots are full. Great, gear slots are full. Can't do nothing. Could do stuff. Body 37 45 They can't get rid of them because of their kind of levels are 40, 39 Go get some tacos. Okay, there's that. Scarfs. There you get rid of that. Wow, that for a crappy uniform. Up with the any ginger art. That is so random.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
He's going to turn it to be a no good up.
Every year a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
You can tug at heart, serious.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Hold on, got Ginger's funky heart. Get rid of this.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
What are you on?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, genius, easy. Arresto momentum. Destroying charm allows you to freeze objects for people in the... I've done that. Other than that,
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing
read
charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Okay.
I should ask Sir...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Anymore?
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Got it. Leave me out. Right, gonna have to end it there, and I'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back later on today. Depends how it goes. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. And I'll see you when I see you. And I'll post up when I'm going to go live again. So just keep an eye out for my post. And you'll know when I'm playing again. Thanks. Bye.